Hello everyone, welcome to the course on Infant and Toddler Early Development Guidance. I am teacher Li Wendy. 13 to 18 months is a preparatory period for a language explosion where toddlers transition from understanding speech to beginning to speak. They begin to understand more vocabulary, attempt to express needs using words or simple syllables, and even imitate adult tones of voice. Today, we will decode the language development during this stage and explore how to use scientific support to help them speak more confidently. This lesson focuses on 3 core questions. First, what are the milestones of language development for toddlers aged 13 to 18 months? Second, how can we support language enlightenment through interaction and the environment? Third, what misconceptions should be noted in caregiving? The language development of toddlers aged 13 to 18 months is like a small seed sprouting. Comprehension ability takes root first, followed by expressive ability sprouting. It is specifically divided into 2 major dimensions. The first major dimension, comprehension ability, from word comprehension to simple instructions. The volume of vocabulary comprehension has surged. At 13 months, they can understand about 50 common words, such as mom eat bowl. By 18 months, they can understand 300 to 500 words, including verbs like hold, location words like here, and negative words like don't. Execute simple instructions. They can understand and follow one-step instructions, such as give the cup to mom or sit down. They can even understand 2-step related instructions, such as first get the shoes, then come here. The second major dimension, expressive ability, from babbling to words plus imitation. Word explosion period, typically from 13 to 16 months. Most toddlers begin to say their first meaningful word, usually high-frequency words like mom, eat dog. From 16 to 18 months, their vocabulary grows rapidly to 5 to 20 words, mostly nouns like bowl, grandma, car. The emergence of telegraphic short sentences around 17 to 18 months. Some toddlers will combine 2 words, such as mom hold or car go, but the grammar is incomplete, similar to telegrams. Imitation and sound games. They like to imitate adult tones, such as saying thank you or bye-bye, or repeat the final sounds. For example, if you say eat dinner, they might say dinner. They use sounds to express needs, such as to indicate wanting something. Language development is not about teaching speech, but rather about providing rich auditory input, timely responses, and engaging interactive games, allowing toddlers to progress naturally in the cycle of understanding, imitation, expression. There are 3 core strategies. First, be a talkative parent. Speak more, speak slowly, and repeat what you say. Name everything, label everything the toddler sees, touches, and hears with language, such as this is a cup, that is a dog, we're putting on socks. Use simple, clear vocabulary. Avoid complex sentences. Slow down your speech rate. For example, by eat dinner. Describe daily actions. Narrate your actions while doing them. Mom is putting clothes on the baby, pulling up the sleeves. Now we're going to wash hands, rub little hands. This helps the toddler associate actions with words. Second, respond on time, make every babble meaningful. Take baby talk seriously. When the toddler makes sounds like ah or ooh, points at objects like pointing at a bottle, or uses gestures like pulling your clothes. Squat down to their eye level. Use words to interpret their needs. Baby said, "Ah, do you want water?" Here, you're pointing at the bottle, you want milk, right? Expand the toddler's expression. If they say car, you can add red car. The car runs fast. If they say grandma, you can respond, yes, grandma is making milk for the baby. Through repetition plus expansion, help them accumulate richer vocabulary. Third, interactive games. Practice speaking while playing. Pointing and naming games. Look at picture books. With the toddler, point to body parts. This is the nose, baby. Touch your nose too. This is the ear. Listen to the sound too. Encourage them to try to say the words, even if they only make sounds like nose or ear. Imitate animal sounds. Play, guess the animal. Woof woof, who is it? It's a dog. Baby say woof woof too. Meow, meow is a cat. To toddlers love to imitate sounds. This is an easy way for language output. Conversational Q&A. Even if the toddler only says single words, still have a conversation with them. Is baby full? What shall we play with now? Car. Use exaggerated tones and expressions to encourage their participation. Next are common misconceptions and precautions. First major, point 3, misconceptions to avoid. First misconception, forcing young children to speak. If the toddler gestures, want, don't immediately say want, and I'll give it to you. Forcing them can make them afraid to express, thereby delaying speech. The correct approach, first respond to their need. What do you want? Oh, it's the cup. Here, they will say it naturally when they are ready. Second, misconception, correcting pronunciation. Inaccurate pronunciation is normal for toddlers aged 13 to 18 months. For example, saying doo-doo for car or lai for grandma. Don't rush to correct them. Saying, no, it's car can damage their confidence. The correct approach, smile and repeat the correct pronunciation. Baby said car, that sounds so good too. Third, misconception, only looking but not speaking. Some adults are silent when caring for children. For example, watching TV, scrolling through their phones. Toddlers lack language input, leading to insufficient input. Remember, toddlers learn to speak by listening. Second major point, caregiving tips. Use electronic devices sparingly. Try to avoid screen time before 18 months. Real face-to-face interaction is the best stimulation for language development. Respect individual differences. Some toddlers can say 10 words at 15 months. Others only say 3 to 5 words at 18 months. This is all normal. The key is to observe whether they understand instructions, such as understanding, get the cup, and whether they are willing to express, such as actively pointing at objects. Students 13 to 18 months is the sowing season for toddler language development. They build the bridge of communication step by step, through understanding, imitating, speaking. Our support is not about teaching speech, but about being a talkative parent. Speaking more, responding, interacting. Allowing language learning to happen naturally. Remember, first, comprehension comes first. Accumulate vocabulary before guiding expression. Second response is gold. Take every babble seriously. Don't ignore or force. Third, learn through play. Make language more fun through pointing, naming, and imitation games. Next time, we will further explore cognitive support and key development points for toddlers aged 13 to 18 months.